proven undefeated
for the NXT Women's Championship. It's a can't-miss night of action on USA.